Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Good morning, Fru Bell. Is that how you say it? Fru Bell? Frubella? Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Good morning, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. My internet's going to run out any minute, but I'll have another chip, so I have to switch it. So just stay on, everybody. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna. Okay, everybody put your microphones on. Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Krishna Krishna Hare
Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare 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 Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Krishna Hare Rama Hare Hare Krishna Hare Rama Rama Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari Hari
Krishna Hare
Krishna 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 Hari Hari Rama 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 Hari Hari Krishna Krishna Rama Rama Hari Hari Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna
Krishna Hare Hare
Krishna Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hari 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 Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hari Hari Hari
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Rama
Hare
Rama
Rama,
Hari
Hare
Hari
Rama.
Krishna Krishna
Rama Rama Hare Hare
Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari Hari Hari
Hare
Rama
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama Hari 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 Krishna 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 Hari 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 Rama 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 Hari 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 Krishna Krishna Hari Rama 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 Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
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 Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna.
Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare
Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama
Hare Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Rama
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Oh,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Rama
Rama
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Rama
Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
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 Hare,
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna,
make
Hare
sure
Krishna.
everybody out there is practicing chanting. Hare
Sorry?
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare, Hare
Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Rama, Rama,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Hare,
Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Jai Jai Shri Chaitanya, Jai Nityananda, Jai Shri Advaita Chandra, Jai Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Hare
Chaitanya,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Jai
Krishna
Jai
Nityananda,
Krishna,
Jai
Hare
Shri
Hare,
Chaitanya,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Jai Shri
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Okay, mute your mics, everybody. Yeah. Madhya Kanda, Chapter 2, page 248, the beginning of the Sankirtan movement. Advaitacharya Prabhu roared jubilantly, and all the devotees joined in with him. The Supreme Personality of Godhead descended in the form of his name. The Supreme Personality of Godhead descended in the form of his name. Can you imagine knowing that? Can you imagine? You can't even imagine what that would be to know that the Supreme Personality of Godhead descended in his name. When you get rid of speculation, man, and just, see that, experience that, taste that. Supreme Personality. This is happiness personified, is realizing that. Can you imagine God descended in his name? Okay? Nobody can imagine it. That's why they don't chant it. They chant all these worldly things about the world. They don't know. That's why you need role models. You need to see somebody that knows the Supreme Personality of Godhead descended in his name. You got to see a person that knows that. Oh, if somebody that knows that, you can't fake it till you make it. These gurus are faking it to the make it thing idea. It never worked. Doesn't work that way. You got to come in line. They got to come in line. The line is here, man. We've proven it every day. Here, you can come here and see people have understood and are realizing the Supreme Personality of Godhead is descended in his name. Because if you realize that, you'll be filled with joy unspeakable, but we speak. Inconceivable, but it's conceivable because you see it here, rocking and rolling in the temples of the devotees. These words have meaning here because you see the meaning before your eyes. You hear it with your ears. Can you see that the Supreme Personality of Godhead has descended in his name? You'll only begin to see it and perceive it when you see devotees who have realized it. See? That's Guru, man. They show you. They're Big Brother, man. Because look, Big Brother's looming over there is Mr. Biden. Is he Brother Biden? Oh, you want Brother Biden? Or you want Brother Bill? Brother Biden or Brother Bill? Different results. One you become a slave and the other you become free. I'm free in this name, man. Free forever. Just like Narada Muni, no difference. I'm going to drop this body and go anywhere I want. Anywhere we want. We decide together. Every day I decide together with God. I love this, man. What a great relationship, man. I don't hanker for any other relationship. Don't need it, man. This is perfect. The Supreme Personality of Godhead has descended in his name, and I know that. And I want to share this riches. Bill Gates doesn't distribute his riches. Or any of these billionaires. They keep it for themselves. Can you imagine? You can have $1 billion. It's not enough. Elon has to buy Twitter. $44 billion. See, not satisfied with that $44 billion. Got to buy a thing like Twitter to, you know what he wants, and all these other guys, they're not satisfied with the friggin' money. So they got to get, look, I bought Twitter. Can you imagine? Nobody's bought Twitter, but I bought Twitter. Now, isn't that, aren't I great? Isn't that what it's all about with these guys? They need a rush, man. They need that. They need something, like these people jump out of planes, for the rush. These billionaires need a rush. And it's never enough. What other rush? I'll buy Twitter. Let's see. Let's do this. Let's shape the world. They say, George Soros. Was it Charles Schwab? Let's shape the world. I want to make the world. I'm a god, man. I want to make the world the way I want it. It's my rush. What are you going to do after you have billions of dollars? You're looking for rushes, man. See? But the rush of chanting the holy name in ecstasy, not a rush like that, man. It's fantastic. You never get tired of that rush, do you there? Huh? You notice? Always ever fresh rush. Just rush to the name, man, every day. Yeah. I love that. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is descended in his name. Could you imagine how happy the world would be if they realized that? They'd have access to purification. They wouldn't have to be flogging themselves every day or getting flogged by others, being flogged by Biden and all these lockdowns and all that stuff. That's being flogged simply because you don't know the Supreme Personality of Godhead has descended in his name. Therefore, you take shelter of the governments. The government is just the Lord in that form, man. Very inferior. It's called the inferior energy. You know, there's three energies. One is the spiritual potency. The other is the material potency. Okay? And the other is the jiva. Just three energies, man. Where did you learn that in school there, River? Did Muji ever tell you there's three energies? The most important teaching in the universe is to know there are three energies. Because if you know these three energies, you know the truth about life. People don't know two of the energies, themselves and the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They only know that third energy. You know what it's called? The inferior energy. Mr. Bill Gates and Biden and Trumps and all these rich dudes only know the inferior energy. Oh, that should be humbling for you guys. You guys are inferior. And that's why they have inferiority complexes. That's why they got fear. Get all that money, all that stuff, they're afraid they're going to lose control. They've already lost control. Maya's got them in there like that. We're just using them to bring in the real New World Order, which is this. We're bringing in the New World Order, man. The New World Order is to know the absolute truth, man. The truth will set you free. Everybody's starting to say it. I noticed. The Lord's giving me a message, man. Even the New Age people say, it's the truth that's going to help. It's the truth. You're right, man. But this truth, man, you need that third energy. You got to know about it because nobody knows. Well, some people know. Christians who are ecstatic know something about it. This is going to make the whole world. It's going to heal the whole world. It's the true healer of the world is that Lord. Third energy that very few know. 99.9% don't know the true healer. Okay? So that's what we're here to do, man. Here to distribute real riches. So you AI out there looking at our programs here, put this into your computer because it's doing that. It's taking all your data, you guys out there and gals, taking all your data and feeding it into the computer to try to figure out human beings and their behavior and all that. Try to figure this one out here, what we're doing here. See? Not even the smartest people can figure out this because this is the most confidential secret. Didn't Krishna say? He told Arjuna, oh, bhakti is the most confidential secret. The most confident. It's the king of knowledge, man. It's the supreme purifier. Hey, supreme knowledge is bhakti. Because if you know, oh, really, all I need is devotion, this spontaneous love awakened in my heart, and I can know everything, yes. And nobody's ever told you that until you come to this program, because your gurus they don't know anything about it, or they just talk about it, but don't really have it, but tell you they have it, and they bamboozle you for your whole life and give you a many lifetimes promise. Oh yeah, they're right. They didn't lie to you. Many lifetimes for you, Narayan Raj devotees. When I don't even see your biggest gurus have this real bhakti that's here in this place, this real knowledge that comes from real bhakti. It is so simple. Because it's that when you got the highest truth, it's chapter 1 of the Srimad Bhagavatam, first canto, second verse. The highest truth is reality, which you see here with your own eyes, distinguished from illusion. That's practically everything else, and all these other groups are still steeped in it, for the welfare of everybody. See, welfare, anybody can understand what I'm talking about, but it is deep like an ocean. Why? Because you think I'm the only one speaking? Well, there's somebody blowing through this nozzle here, this nasal here. I'm impressed myself. Can you imagine the speaker being impressed what comes out of it? Usually that's false ego. Okay? But that's only if you think you're the doer. I just love coming here every day because it's a surprise, isn't it, Lalita? Isn't it a new surprise every day? It's amazing. The Lord is surprising. I love surprises. Birthday parties, everybody waits a year for the birthday because they want their birthday. They think, oh, it's my birthday. Oh, good. You have your birthday once a year. I have a birthday every day because it's not about my birthday. It's about Krishna and Radha's birthday here. Man, then they said, oh, you know what it's all about? Man, we're gonna appear every day and make you happy because now you know the supreme secret of life. And if anybody wants to know, they're going to have to come to the big brothers and big sisters here who are realizing it. There are a lot of devotees now realizing these things. Yeah, if you realize the Supreme Personality of God had descended in his name, you're going to laugh like Lalita and River over there. It's a nice realization, isn't it? It's a fantastic understanding, fantastic experience. Nothing like it. It was so great that the Lord came down to relish his name. And he's given us that treasure to taste the holy name. Okay? And therefore always have an eternal companion. Yeah, well, hey man, if the Lord, just think logically out there. If the Lord descended in his name, and we're realizing that and experiencing the happiness of that, I guess we're going to have a companion that lives forever. And we're going to live with that personality forever simply because he's our companion now. Yeah. What a great statement. Yeah, think about that one. And nobody knows. You go down the street, chanting Hare Krishna, hey man, the Supreme Personality of God has descended his name, and everybody's walking by, not everybody, but some people get a little juice. They think, oh, they smile a little bit on it. But, a lot of people, they're just walking by like, oh, so what? We got Big Brother out here, the government, they got their little masks on, walking in the fresh air. Can you imagine? They're walking in fresh air, breathing stale air. Now that's Big Brother of the world, man. That's Maya, cheating you, tricking you, deceiving you. That's what she does. She's been a murderer and a liar from the beginning, Jesus Christ said. She started off lying right from the snake, man. Lied to Eve. Just like here, you get a second round to see how the snake works. People, you come here and everybody will tell you out there, don't go to this Sangha here. It's evil. Lalita Ganga's a devil. She's evil. That's the snake. It's a lie. Because people take shelter of lies. They see everything inverted. They're teaching inversion now. See, inversion, everything is inverted. Even in the mode of goodness, it's better, but now, you could see the inversion and passion and ignorance of the demons. They want everything dark. They want everybody to be a devil worshiper. The mode of ignorance, they want everybody to be a Kali worshiper in India. That's the way they call worshiping Kali in the mode of ignorance. They like human sacrifices even. Oh yeah, they're all into that. But they're all working for the Lord because ultimately, the Lord, it's true. You got to destroy everything to make something new. Why is Shiva? Isn't he the destroyer? He's got work to do. It's his day. Sometimes it's Brahma's day, right? Brahma creates. Yeah. So Brahma creation and then maintenance has to go on with it too, right? And then there has to be some destruction when you say you do an experiment, doesn't work out so good. You gotta like a Play-Doh. You take the Play-Doh, and you kind of you destroy the image things you made, and then you form something new. So I don't know why everybody's bent out of shape. What's going on? It's perfect, And you think these demons? They think, well, it's going to be our way. We're going to make it a thing for Lucifer, the darkness, Shiva. You think, well, that's why Shiva's doing these things, employing his servants out there? No, because isn't God better than good? Isn't God actually fantastic when you begin to know him? That's why you see people, we're beginning to know that transcendental Lord. He's infinite, man. Infinite grace. How can such a horrible thing that these dystopian future be something permanent? It's just a step for the Lord to bring in his infinite grace, infinite benedictions. Hey, man, it's his show, and the Lord is beautiful, man. The real Lord, not the mode of goodness Lord, not a shape formed of this thing. This is beautiful too. Beautiful man's body and woman is beautiful. You cannot deny that. It is beautiful. It's a miracle. It's amazing how it can make people attracted to it. That is a miracle in itself. To be attracted to dirt, things formed of the earth and all that, how it could be so attractive. The Lord is amazing, man. What he can do in his Maya, Davy Dom, it's his show, man. People just here watching the show, participating in the show. I like this new show the Lord's showing me, huh? What do you think of this new show here, Lalita and River? Isn't it a great show? Fantastic show. We're here to show, hey, man, look at this show. Look at the Lord's show. Look at this transcendental show, man. Look at
Caitanya
this.
show.
What? Go ahead. What?
The Caitanya show.
The Caitanya show. Showing all this real knowledge, man. Showing the spiritual potency, how beautiful it is. I think Narayan Raj would be impressed with this. I think, he couldn't pull it off. He'd lose all his disciples. Just like Prabhupada would lose all his disciples. And we're pulling it off. See? We're pulling it off. We're actually showing what they say. Ooh, I don't know, man. Nobody will come to Bhakti if they see everybody laughing and crying like mad people. But we're showing that's what it's all about, man, because the Lord already showed this. He already showed this 550 years ago, how fantastic it is. He was watching that show. He was demonstrating that show, and he was giving everybody the ability to watch the transcendental show forever. See, and cure the disease of birth and death, which is just identifying with the third inferior energy. The material energy, which is dull and dead. No life in it. To love bodies, material bodies made of earth. That's what keeps people on the earth, man. You love the earth, man. I just love this earth in the form of a man and a woman in gold and silver and everything else. That's why I love of Krishna. Oh, wow, man. This is the superior energy. This is what we're all about, the superior energy. Eva Govorts. You get a lot of these Belgian people over there.
That's Eva that you saw.
Oh, that's Eva. That's your friend.
She comes to all your classes. Her name is also Frubel. Sometimes she comes with the name Frubelle. And she's in classes of devotees as well, in our classes as well.
You get a lot of flack. I bet she gets a lot of flack from the ISKCON. Like, what are you doing? This is Sahaja. I could just say that, man. The Supreme Personality of Godhead descended in his name. That speaks volumes. Can you imagine if you realizing that like we are? That means you got God. If he's descended here in his name, he's accessible. God, that, God to the, even in the Bible says the great mystery. God's a great mystery. And he remains a great.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama. He descends in the words as well, in his word.
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Sense in his actions.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna Hare
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama Hare
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 Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama Hare 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 Krishna
Rama,
Hare
Hare Rama.
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna Krishna
Hare Rama.
Rama Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna
Rama, Rama.
Hare Rama
Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama.
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Krishna.
Rama Rama
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama.
Krishna Krishna Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna.
Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare.
Hare Rama
Rama, Hare
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare Rama
Krishna, Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Krishna,
Hare
Hare Krishna.
Rama
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Rama Rama Hare Hare Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Hare Hare. Hare
Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama Hare
Rama
Hare.
Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Rama Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna
Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare
Rama
Krishna.
Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna Hare Hare.
Hare Hare.
Krishna Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Rama.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Krishna. Krishna Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Hare Hare. Hare
Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama Rama.
Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare Rama.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama. Hare
Krishna
Rama.
Krishna. Yamuna, do you know what page we were reading?
Manjakunda. No. Sorry.
We didn't hear
I was
it.
going to write it, but then I didn't do it. I'm
We
sorry.
didn't hear it. It's
But is
okay.
is he reading from the Chaitanya Bhagavad?
Yeah, I think so, but I don't remember which.
Just read it.
Maybe someone who knows, he can write on the comments.
Yeah, Johan might know. He might know.
Yeah, somebody who heard it. Was it Mahaprabhu starts Sankirtan at the house of Srivas?
Gosh,
I don't remember the title.
I don't remember.
I couldn't follow from in the beginning, so.
That's Madhya Kanda chapter 2.
Yeah.
But I know, but I don't know if that was what he was reading from.
Yeah, that was also where my book is opened. And I heard something like 248 or 348.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find where he was reading.
Me neither. I also had 248 open, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Shall we read a bit?
Yeah.
You want to read, Yamuna?
You read first, and I'll read after you.
Okay. Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Jaya Nityananda. Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra. Jaya Gora Bhakta Vrinda. 248. The child hailed from an illustrious family of great scholars. His maternal grandfather was Sri Nilambara Chakravarti. Lord Vishwamara is a great scholar. So it is natural that he would become attached to Lord Krishna. It's extremely pleasing to hear all the wonderful activities of Lord Vishwambara. All of you kindly bless him that he may develop the purest and highest devotional mood. May may the Supreme Lord Krishna be merciful upon all. May the Supreme Lord Krishna be merciful upon all, benedicting everyone to become thoroughly mad with the chanting of the Lord's holy name. If there is any truth in my words, then in the future everyone will come to the house of this great Brahmana, Sri Vishwambara. Sri Vishwambara. Advaitacharya Prabhu. He roared jubilantly. Advaitacharya Prabhu, he roared jubilantly. And all of the devotees joined in with him. Oh, you're back, Guru Maharaj. Shall I continue reading? No.
It's up to you guys. You want her to read, or just I'll make a choice.
We want to hear you. I want to hear you.
It's up to you. You sure?
Yeah, of
I
course.
mean, your reading's more ecstatic.
No. We want to hear you.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Someone said Nimai Pandit has now become a great devotee. So he will propagate the congregational chanting of the holy name of the Lord and increase our joy. The devotees offered their obeisances to Advaitacharya Prabhu and left in great ecstasy, chanting the holy name of Lord Hari. Whenever Vishwambara met anyone on the street, he would always speak with great affection. When he went for his early morning bath to the Ganges, he would meet all the Vaishnava devotees on the way. When he saw Srivas Thakur, he would offer his obeisances. Being very pleased with his behavior, the devotees would bless him, saying, "May you develop unflinching devotion to the lotus feet of Lord Krishna. Always chant Lord Krishna's name and only hear Lord Krishna's glories. Everything becomes auspicious and successful when one worships the Supreme Lord Krishna. Without devotional service to his lotus feet, physical beauty and learning are useless. Krishna is the Supreme Father and life and soul of everyone. Simply try to develop undeviating love for the lotus feet of Lord Krishna." So that's what it's all about. So you read. I'm kind of out of the mood now. I don't know. Just playing around with all this internet stuff. Actually, let's just chant a little bit more because I got no internet. I'm just working on fumes here. this sim is coming today, I think, and so we'll chant a few more minutes, and then I'll go off. And if anybody wants to go on, they can do it. And when I go to the coffee shop, we'll come back on again.
Yamuna will go on. She didn't go live.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare
Hare,
Hare,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna.
Krishna,
We
Krishna.
chant together loud or out?
Yeah, keep your mics on. Just a few minutes, and then I'll go off. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Krishna, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare
Krishna,
Ram.
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama.
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama.
Rama, Rama,
Rama,
Rama,
Rama.
Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, 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 Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna,
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 Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
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 Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Rama,
Rama,
Hare Rama.
Rama, Rama, Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare Hare.
Rama, Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Okay, I'm gonna go off. I think we'll go off now because I gotta save the little internet that I got here.
Great. We'll see you later,
Um,
Guru Village.
See you later. Thank you for
Thanks,
everybody.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
Hare
Tom,
Krishna.
Anita.